Okay, friends, welcome back. Had a slight snag with some things, but hey, I'm back to full energy. The game has saved, and now we're not under that time limit. It's very early morning, and I found some ferrite. Now, like I said, ferrite's rather important. You need ferrite to make upgrades to your tools, and you need ferrite to sharpen things. So just find one rock. Just one. You don't need a ton of them, just one. Find some ferrite, find a rock, bring it to your workbench, and here you go. Hold on a minute. There. Make sure your character has had enough to eat and drink. And make sure you keep up on that time tea. And you should be golden. In fact, since we already have unlimited water, since we happen to have unlimited water for the second being, just slam it in there. If it weren't already busy making tea, we could just slam it in there. So yeah, this is our world. You can, of course, make little deposits of water here and there. Exactly what that does for it, I'm not entirely sure. But I guess some is better than none. There's also a slight chance there, I've made a river. Pick up the one I want you to pick up, you little... Yeah, there are more seeds in there too. So, anyway, you take your bag of manure. I think I already explained this. And I've got my crap inside. Where'd it disappear to? My crap disappeared. Well, that's just great. I needed that crap. Oh, right. I need to fix my axe while I'm at it. Fix my axe and my sickle. That's not a scythe, that's a sickle, but, you know, scythe, sickle, what else? Whatever, who cares, whatnot. I'ma fix it. And just as the rain ended. So yeah, it's important that you get as many rain collectors out as you can before the first rain. I don't know if it has a schedule to it. I don't know if you can influence how it rains. But the only time you can get water is when it rains. So you need to be conscious of that. You need to try and save as much water as possible. This is the area map. You can see you are here. There is a little glade over there. There's a some such or other over there. You know, all that rigmarole. I was trying to pick up this. These cattail looking weeds don't actually do anything. Don't worry about them. Your space capsule does something important, but we won't worry about that right now. I have no idea what those do, but I'm going to leave them there just in case. This purple ooze is poisonous. You need to get rid of it or it'll kill you. Plant trees around it to help it go away. Very determined not to step on the poison. So you take your bag of manure or compost or whatever you're going to call it, you plop it down, you hit it with your hoe, and then you choose whatever kind of seed you would like. In this case, I will put down another acorn, why not? And plop it right in there. That's how you grow your fields, and that's how you up your plant rating. Your plant rating will do things for you. It'll attract animals and insects and all that stuff. I need more sticks. Ah, there's the last kind of seed. There's acorns, maples, cypress, and elms. You can open up your little guidebook here and it'll tell you about all the different things you can find. So far I have oak trees, and then there are two other kinds of trees that'll come in later. The wild animals, the farm animals. It explains what trees do. It explains how you get varying types of plants, how to collect animals, decayable products, stuff like that. Oh, right, it's already equipped. So right now, I've got a composter, but no compost. Very carefully go around the ooze. Whew. Boil up some drinking water. Like I explained before, or did I explain before? I don't remember. 5 dead grass and 10 tree branches. Make some organic waste. Other than that, there's really no use to picking up grass. I'm probably just going to cut it down and leave it where it is most of the time. Like so. Let's put a maple tree in our yard. I still get that confused. A maple tree and a cypress tree. Why not? Have these 2 trees in our yard. Of course, there are other wild spots over here. And then there's this spot over here. Exactly what's different about this spot than the rest of the world, I have no idea. But this spot right here is a wild free tile that you can use to just plant whatever. And I usually use it to plant a tree, because, you know, that's supposed to be the important part of the thing. Grow trees, save the world. So, voila. We already have 6 trees. Our plants are growing. We have some water stored up. Not a lot, but some. And why not? Let's start another field of crops over here. My energy would be better spent elsewhere. Yada, yada, yada. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Thank God they started seedlings right out the bag, or we would have to wait an eternity for those crops. Know what I mean, Vern? So we water the crops, we plant some more trees, have the composter running, composters, excuse me. So, why am I so uptight about grass? Well, you see, the grass and the hay sprouts out around your trees, as you can tell. But any number of other plants that you need will also sprout out of the grass around your trees every day or so. So if you don't want a lot of overly useless grass, well, technically it's not overly useless. There's a few things you can do with it. But I'm not the biggest fan of grass. So I'm just going to cut it down when I see it. So that hopefully I'll get more plants in a better variety of plants. Chop down these broken trees. Got some more wood, some more tree branches. Some more free organic compost. Yeah, as you can tell, actually relying on trees to get your seeds probably isn't the best idea. I'm just gonna take out of this big one here in the house for right now. Try and save the rest of the water that I've got in reserve. By the way, if you misclick and the animation for giving water plays, don't worry about it. It actually doesn't take away any of your water. They thought of that, thankfully enough. I misclick like that all the time, but it doesn't take water, which is good. So the first field's good, the second field is good. I don't have any more compost with me. Nope. That doesn't work. Maybe with a larger sample size? Nope. Frankly, I have no idea what that does, but it looks pretty, I guess. I thought for sure you could use it to get some extra water. What are our stats like? 50, 50... I cannot stress this enough. Even though you won't die from it, you need to keep your contamination down. And of course there's a leftover system. If I didn't explain this before, I have now. Anything that you eat or drink, if it has a stat that you haven't used, there will be leftovers. I can just have this tea on hand, and whenever I need an extra for contamination knocked off, I'll just drink that. I've got enough for one dose of compost. Wait, what did I pick? Picked up another piece of ferrite. You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd swear the game was trying to tell me something. I'm just gonna stick it in my closet. So that's how you survive in this game. And I'll just leave this lying around. A stack of compost will go into 2 manure. I was asking if things were going a little too on.